Let's see, are we live? I don't know. Last time I thought we weren't live. It took a minute to show, so. Why am I saying we? Is it we? Oh shit, I didn't change the name. Can I do that on the fly? Using my other computer, so it's not showing right now. I need to get another monitor, cause last time I just had it on the window itself, you know, my window, but it wouldn't show the tool settings and whatever, and it won't show me going into these. So I'm showing the whole thing, but yeah, that means it'll show everything. So I'm trying not to dox myself and stuff. So I don't know about all that, you know. So I'm gonna have to invest in another monitor. That's gonna be cool. So yeah, I got this this model today. A couple people are making a game. I think it's like about rock paper scissors. I don't know. Sounds cool. And they want me to rig these, and they should be pretty simple. So yeah, this is the rock, and you know how it's so simple. I'm just thinking like, you know, put a joint in there. Maybe I don't know how many. Well, probably just one, right? So you can move it and rotate it. And then just have like a lattice around it, and then have a bunch of controls to control that lattice, and maybe some visibility things to, you know, finer detail in them, in what part of the lattice you're controlling. I'll make some iterations. That way, I can send them the rig, get some feedback, and you know, make those changes as needed. And since it's going to a game, they're wanting it to be, you know, able to go into Unity. So I'll have to learn how to put the rig, or maybe just the animation, into Unity. I'm not sure how that works, but we have to see how that works. The guy sent me. Should I show it on here? I could show the. Okay, so he sent me, you know, the stuff, asked me to rig it, and it was like, he was like, he wants the, you know, this Rocky, to be rigged similarly to Cappy from Mario Odyssey. And if I get something, where's a good illustration of that? How do I? Okay, yeah. So super. Let's see this guy. What the hell? Wait, that. No, the red one. Show me different stuff last time. Well, anyway, pretty simple, right? So, you know, it's a hat with eyes. The eyes can blink, and I'm pretty sure they're either done, you know, like, you know, regular blade shape kind of stuff. The question is, I'm pretty sure will be, is this enough to get that kind of, you know, blend shape movement? How's it gonna blink? Maybe, cause like you could say grab all this, and just take the whole thing. Like why would oopsie? Okay, let's just soft select. Be like go wee, and then he could, you know, make some weird things. All that will be grouped into one thing, and then I'm not thinking it should blink, or I mean it could. How would that work? Maybe it doesn't blink over the eye like that, but rather when it squints. How does this Cappy guy have a? Am I even recording? How do I find out? No, Bing, Bing, okay, Bing, my channel. Let's see. Yeah, I should. Just haven't changed the name and stuff. I'll change it later if I can. So, what I'm thinking, grab all that, and instead of rolling over anything, because I don't think we have the right topology for that, maybe we can do it here, but it would deform the, it would deform the texture if there's any kind of texture on it, which I don't think there will be. But instead of doing all that, just grab this and kind of just like, obviously a little more nicely done and nicely posed and whatever, but that's stupid. Like, just grab the things with the lattice deformer and be able to like close them, you know, like you're blinking. So it'll just be kind of a line instead of rolling over this box with the lid. That should work. I mean, this is gonna be basically 3 lattices, right? 3 joints, 3 lattices. And then for controls, I'm thinking like, you know, of course the main. Then a positionable, that'd be God node, and then one underneath to get like, you know, position and everything. Also to be able to squash and stretch from underneath. Same with the top, sides, front. It's a rock. So yeah, let's just, you know, start trying shit out, I guess. Can you hear me all right? It's that, you know, of course the main. Then a positionable. That'd be God node. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, forgot you can hear that. Okay, so, bingo bongo. I guess this thing will go on for. I'm gonna stay up till maybe like 4 or 5, get some sleep, then I'll do it again, probably at full cell, you know, just doing some lab monitoring stuff. Yeah, go to the gym before that though, you know, get my pump on. Heck yes. Okay, so let's bring in this. Let's just boop boop get set up. Why does it not do it on the first go? It's because it's not split yet. I guess so. It's bad coding. Just kidding. I'm not really kidding. Let's pop this guy in there. Boop. It's mine. Look at that. Needs a lot more work. I think also, if I ever reach a point where I'm like, I start talking about something that's, you know, that I can like go in depth on and flesh out, I should, you know, mark the time in the video which I said that, and then like comment that in the comments for future reference. So got these into groups. Do I just would it make sense to keep everything keep everything separate, right, just in case, and then put joint over this? Can you put a joint like that? Shit, I'll have to see. Let's worry about this first. Okay. Boop. Yeah, just like kind of bing bong, right? Don't matter that much, right? It's just all experimentation. Things clean, came in as a scene, not like a, you know, just regular geometry. I should also put up a chat in case anyone starts talking. I'll put it up on my laptop real quick. Hold on, just in case. Just in case. Okay, I don't really know how to do that. We'll learn along the way. Okay. Also, I'm not exactly sure how to set up a lattice. That's why I watched some videos on it. Like this.
We also have more settings.
Can you hear that? Come on, man. Come on, man. There it is. Open. Ah. It's not live streaming right now. Okay. Hold on. Second. Actually, what should I call this? Simple rig. Simple lattice rig. Lattice. Not lattice. Lattice rig. Exploration. Just so it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing. Alright. Still don't know what I'm doing, but let's mess around. It's my face. No, smiley. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. Ching chong, or, bing bong. Let's see. Is this video made for kids? No, 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 blah, 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 save. Okay, good.
In the attribute editor. So we can go ahead and take a look at that.
Yeah.
We could either select our object or the lattice itself, and then from there, visions.
So we
Chances
put in our joints
kind of
first, right? Or
So
not
at
even?
the top, we can specify how many weights
This
on
way,
so
this
many.
way. However, I believe you can. You should, right? There's a video that I had.
In this lesson, we'll learn.
No, not you. Nope. History. No, no, no. How do I move? No, it's me. Oh, bing bong. Bing bing bong. This guy. Yeah, because he like puts in a joint. No, he doesn't.
You can select the lattice points.
I know, it's like, why don't we just do it and then like, you know, test it and well, I will, okay? Just, you know, chill. Just let's see. And then let's not see.
Share all of your favorite pics. Well, maybe not all of them. With a little help from Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
Do you want to learn to draw professional and
Oh,
from scratch? That will
he says art weird. It's like art? Fucking stupid.
Hey guys, so here I'm going to show you how to create.
Okay, and he puts it in joint.
Let's say we want to get a
boom, simple. Why did I look that up? Does he put the lattice
within the folder itself. So what we're going to use is we're going to use a thing called the Lattice tool. Let me get a good amount of vertices.
Yeah, but he only does. I wonder if I. Okay, let's see. Let's try that. Yeah. So okay. So this bing bong, and then we say. Shit, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Skin. Boom. Bind skin. Close distance. Really, it don't matter too much. I'm just messing around. Boop. Just keep that in mind. No idea what I'm doing. Just messing. Think of this as rigging ASMR. So go sleep. Boop. Yeah, we can also deformation order before after. Boop. Puts it around the whole thing, kind of what I want. And the base, actually, attribute editor, no, where was it? Here, because that thing is there, and it's inputted in there, output, I mean, okay, so, so, I remember in the video, he was talking about how this, the base, is actually meant, you know, to offset what is selected and what isn't. So in this, if I go in select lattice point, that means say this corner selects all these, and these options for here say how much of the unselected points in the lattice point will move. So if I turn that down, down, okay, can't go lower than that. Okay, cool. Doi. Let's go a little higher. Let's go a lot higher. Okay, boom. Now, let's say last point, and boom, everything. Okay, everything doesn't move, but a lot more moves, right? Is that what we're seeing? I believe so. Boom, boom, come on. Then we just turn it down. Try again. How much moves? Looks like the same amount. Does it look like the same amount? Well, I don't know, actually. That's weird. Let's do it again. See? Because a lot more does move, doesn't it? I don't know, you guys look back in the video. And, yeah. Oh, also I got a B on. So then, you know, I could select all these, put a cluster on them. So then connect that cluster to a control and, you know, bada bing ba boom. But the thing is, I actually want more points, so that's where I can go in here. Where's that 5 come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stupid. Okay. Let's make them all tree. Then, ooh, that's pretty. Just like that. Boop, boop, boop. And that's way too much in it. Or is it? Because we want some squish. Want them to have some squish, but how do we want the squish to affect? That's a real question. Also, if I rotate, yeah, okay, so that's cool. Oh no! What the hell was that? Okay. So, no. Bing bong bong. Looks about right. Question is, how do we really want this to move? It's a rock. Rocks don't do this, but it's a rock with eyes. That's the difference. So, if it was a hat, it would obviously be able to move like a hat. How do rocks move? How would a rock move if it had to move by itself, right? Would it do one of these? Would it obviously roll, right? But actually, would we want it to have that kind of capability? Yeah, because it's a rock, right? So it rolls to move. But how would it roll? How would this specific rock roll? Do we really want this rock to roll? Or do we want it to bounce and be like... If we do want it to bounce, what lattice points do we want to select for it to bounce? Bing, bing. Select maybe half, and then go bing, bing. Because then they'll see where it's at. Bing, bing. No, maybe... Ooh. Gets big. Goes up. No, okay. Also, if this is bound to there, does that mean it has weight? Oh, it does. But it's only, obviously, you don't want to erase weight from this. Because if you do, then the lattice won't work on it, right? Let's see. Paint mode. Honestly, I don't really use thing, so I use this, and then look how pretty this is. So, and it's so like intuitive and awesome. As I say, not being able to know what to do. Okay, duh. Oh. Let's see, could not remove make, remember, it doesn't have, of course, there's only one joint. So that's smart. Duh, doy. stupid. But okay, fine, I get it. Alright, we're just learning. It's just learning. Chill. We're chilling. Okay. So I know. Interesting. Now, what should we do? Also, does grouping work when it comes to join? Or how would that work? Okay, so I select all this stuff. This is all in a group. It doesn't work to do this, right? If I go here and I go Bing, I say shift, no, X bomb. I say boop. Then just put that right there. Or so, right? So don't have to get specific, but you know. Then here, make sure this thing doot. Make sure it's like actually in there. Yes. And now, does it work to grab the joint, grab the group, and say bind skin? Select joints, closest distance, bing bong bong, bing bong bao bao bao. Yeah. No, that does not work. Wait, you must select at least one joint. Oh. The doy. So control select now. It worked. So does that mean? That means it works. You can bind a group to the thing. Okay. Yeah, you probably knew that. Yeah, it probably looks stupid. So what? Did I put this on that? Yes, I did. I did, right? I said joint lattice. Is that what that guy does? Did I do that?
In here real quick. Let me actually do it from the sides. It's a little bit cleaner. Pulling on
yes,
the
he
one.
selected the stuff after he put
Grab my sphere.
that, so that means he did select the geometry. Yes. So I select the group and I say, you know what? Put a motherfucking lattice on there that I should have probably renamed. I will rename later because I'm just testing things. Also, look how it conformed to the structure. Does that mean if I put this on a whole character, the whole structure? Because I've seen how Disney does their stuff a little bit, and that shit, they have a one of these cages, lattice cages, around the whole character, and it looks so crazy. I'm like, that's a lattice cage. I had no idea that was something different, but it's not. Last point. Let's see what happens. Boop. Okay, obvious. So does that mean there's even enough ting? Okay, so oh, okay, so let us get it. Lattice increase, not that, increase the thing, set it to 3 actually, and actually increase it to get more stuff. Can I increase the size of this thing without increasing scale? No, because scale directly moves that, which is cool, but also not what I want. It wouldn't matter. We don't want the animator to touch these anyway. We just put controls on them, so I have to deal with it. That's fine. It's fine if I suffer, but we can't let the animator suffer. That's a big no-no. They suffer enough. God knows they suffer enough. Okay, so we probably don't need all this. So in the, let's see, STU, which one do you think is depth? I'll say it's this one. Boop. Haha. I'm right. Did you get right? Good. Because I don't care. Ha. I'm kidding. I care. You're watching me after all. Of course I care. Boop boop. Okay. So how do we know how many vertices this thing will control? And can I influence how many it does? These are big questions. Or does it even matter? You know? Also, soft select. Ooh. He's like, what? No way. You what now? E. Oh, stupid. Okay. B. E. So stupid. E. What do you? What is? See what we can do? That's pretty cool. Okay. Press G. Nope. Nope. Oh, if we do make a bunch of tweaks and we forget what we're doing and we're like, oh no, what do I do? I don't want this to be like this. No. Oops. Okay, I press G. G for me resets all this stuff to default. But we still like our lattice. Go to lattice. No, not lattice. We do go here and we go to this lattice and we say remove the tweaks. If we reset lattice, you know, I assume it'll go back to the default lattice stuff. And it does not. What? No, it does not. It doesn't. Does it? Oh, it doesn't do what I thought it did. Interesting. Okay, let's say reset lattice tweaks. Same thing. Okay. Well, this is basically what we want. I don't see. There's no control exactly you want to do, and the lattice itself, if you select the whole thing, it will rotate and translate and do all that stuff for you. So, if you make, that means we can customize our controls to be. Okay, so the hierarchy. Okay, so like the biggest control on here should be able to translate, rotate, and scale. This thing, translate, rotate, scale, and whatnot. All the works, you know. Then smaller controls should be able to, and I'll set up clusters for this. I need to figure out which clusters need to do what exactly. Also, on the geometry, this thing is weird because what can I translate it? Oh, because it's locked in by this. Yeah, don't do that. We need to group all that, you know, all this stuff along with its geometry, I believe. Shit, do we? I think we do. Or maybe not. Maybe on baby. Okay, so that means we'll have a control that will select the lattice, right? We can also select the joint though, but it'll move the geometry, not the lattice. So we want something to select everything. That's the top of the hierarchy. Boom, selects lattice, does the thing, you know, bing bong. This has ugly transformations. If I reset them, they go to world, I assume. Yeah, okay. So we don't want that. Unless, can I freeze, delete? Oh, I can. Does it work properly if I do? Boop. It does. It seems to. So that means we probably want to press all these buttons on there. If something messes up, you know, this is for testing that. Okay, cool. So, select that. So that means these can be clean. This isn't clean. This base isn't clean. Clean. Oh, that doesn't get clean. Oh. So that's kind of like a offset. Ooh, you. Okay. I see why that shouldn't get clean. Because if this pivot. Actually, I don't know why. Interesting. Last points. Alright, so now it's just figuring out what kind of stuff we want to get from our lattice. So let's say. Stupid. So grab half of these. Of course, I didn't do what I wanted to. Why am I looking at it like an absolute idiot? Oh, I see. Look at this. Magic. Boom. Ooh. What eat that? What eat that? It's like, oh. It's like the Aruga kind of. Shut up. Okay. Yeah. Maybe if I select this. What? Now, this is where it's like, how much geometry? You know, that's not gonna deform. Nice. Modelers. Modelers should consider that if that's what they want that thing to do. I'll have to tell them about that. The outside though will deform. Will deform okay, right? If I get that soft selection in there. Although we don't want to have to worry about soft selection. Is there a way? You know, it might be complicated, but if I select this, put cluster on it, select this, put cluster on it, and then each time this cluster moves, have an expression to say this to offset a little bit, like as if there was a soft selection on it. That would work, I'm pretty sure. But the thing is, what would the expression be? So I could say if cluster moves in translation XYZ, then this cluster will move a multiple of, say like 0.25 in each translation, right? Same with rotation, same with scale. Yeah, okay, that should work that way. Of course, we shouldn't just assume, we should try things out. And it's like now, this is kind of where I want to take a break, but I should not take a break because I should just try more shit, Just put the controls in there. The joints are simple as shit, man. Just duplicate it all. Replicate it all. I don't even have to duplicate, I just set that thing in there. Come on. Alright, speed them. Boop. Very like persnickety about where I put stuff though. I mean, I don't have to be, but I don't know. It's just born that way, I have a hotkey on here to. Yeah. Oh, gets away everything. Oh, I see. Interesting. So that means I could go boop, 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 and it's not gonna work because. Okay. Okay. Cool. Stop being a ding dong. Why are you going so in depth with it? It doesn't matter. Come on. Stop. Please. Please stop. It's already there. It's not gonna move. Jesus. Come on, man. Don't gotta be doing all that. Okay, so now select this. Now select this. Now select this. I'll rename them. I'll probably do this again, to be honest. Rename them how they should be. You know, bingo bongo skin. This matter. Yeah, blah blah. So now when this moves, yeah, cool. So that's basically rigged, isn't it? No, it's not. Don't kid yourself. Okay. I just gotta figure out what exactly, how exactly I'll move. I'll do something rough. Yeah, I probably don't have to record for all of that. I'll just, you know. So I'll make the rig, put in controls. I'll find out what clusters need to go where, how many lattice intersections, lattice points need to go in here, for the eyes and everything. You know, put in the controls. This is okay. Come on, I'm making this way too complicated than it really has to be. And then, you know, we'll see from there. Hand it off to the modeler guys, the guys who's making the game. See what they say about it. If they like it, let them animate it for a bit. Bingo bongo. You know, that kind of process. And I will make another live stream when that is done. So, yeah. I thought I would have this going for like the entire night, but I'm just gonna be tweaking shit. So, maybe if something comes up. I don't know how to end a video. I don't even want it to end, do I? I'm just talking to myself. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, come on. Also, I have Kevin's rig that I need to do the legs on. So, let's see. I'm thinking, you know, do this tonight, quick and easy. Boom. If I have time, I'll do Kevin's. I'll do some more research on it. Tomorrow, I'll open up a lab around, maybe around 11. Probably live stream again that time, probably just focusing on Kevin's rig. Just live stream the entire thing. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, me. Good job, me. Thank you, me. This is what keeps me sane. Why is it CNC brush? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, need to get another monitor. GDC is coming up soon. I'm gonna have to get a ticket for that. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to meet some people there and I don't know, see how, just learn as much as I can, grow my network. Yeah. Also, I have to keep in touch with Lori Brugger from Frame Store. Yeah, that's exciting. I really want to show her a demo reel and I don't know, just get started from there, dude. Let's go, baby. Okay. And Kyle Figgins too. I was talking to him. Graduate from Full Sail from a while back. Really cool guy. Great rigs. Great animation. Worked on Transformers, and a few other projects. Guy's a beast. I have some beast contacts that I need to talk to. But then I'm like, oh, but I first got a rig. I first gotta do this. I'm not ready yet. Blah blah blah. Shut up. Do the thing. Do the ting. Get it out there. And yeah. Talking too much. Okay. Bye bye. Go away. Boop.